following program has been seized due to an ongoing investigation. The New York Pro Wrestling Commission does not endorse or respect the content you are about to watch. Viewer discretion is recommended.
Dave Lee here for Catalyst Wrestling. I'm here with Lex Luthor, Jay Free, and the legendary Ghost Shadow. Now, going into tonight's bout, I gotta say, Carter Mason is a tough cookie. What are your plans to take
know
over?
what the you're talking about. Carter Mason, I killed you. I killed you about 2 times already. I don't know why you're here. I swear to God, it can't be really him. It's his spirit walking around. Today, you're gonna be buried 6 feet under. We're not gonna see Carter Mason around Catalyst no more. I'm the freestyle champion, locked it down. It's been like 3.5 years. Who the hell knows how much longer? You're dead today, kid. Let's talk to him.
It's not a Quebec street fight.
Hell no.
It's not an Edmonton street fight. This isn't a Toronto street fight.
No.
This is a New York street fight, and you lose again. But luckily for you, Carter, we paid for your ride home. Here, Dave.
Thank you. Jay Free, any particular stipulation that you're looking for tonight's match, just out of curiosity?
Bro, we're barred for the ring, son. Doesn't matter. That's you know what? It doesn't even matter. Because like he said, you see this behind us? That's Carter Mason's ride home tonight, cuz. So we don't care about no stipulations. We don't care about nothing. Ghost Shadow got work. He's about to hand it out all night to this man, bro. No more questions. Got anything else to say? Back.
Dave Lee here for Catalyst Wrestling. And I'm here with
Put some respect on the name when you say it, Dave.
the real New Yorker,
Sure is.
Carter Mason.
Yup.
Now, Carter, I got 2 questions for you. Number 1, where's Jaden Newman? And number 2, where are we?
I'm glad you asked, Dave. Jaden, I told Jaden to take the night off. I said, you've done enough. I got it tonight. Jaden is the Chattanooga Projects out in Brooklyn. We call it the farm. You wouldn't know anything about it. And where are we right now?
Yep.
We're standing in front of my old apartment building, Dave. What used to be a beautiful neighborhood.
This is a warehouse.
You know why it's a warehouse?
Please don't.
Because of people like you. Because of gentrification. You know what, Dave? You're looking pretty gentrified. Let me fix that. Beautiful suit. Now.
This is Guy Incognito. We're breaking into this. We're breaking into this right now because while this interview with Dave Lee was going on, Carter Mason attacked Ghost Shadow. The match is underway. Per the New York Pro Wrestling Commission, Ghost Shadow has suffered an elbow injury, and Carter Mason is now the Catalyst Wrestling Freestyle Champion. That is what we are being told. Dave Lee is getting in the ring to speak with Carter Mason, who is now the freestyle champion. Let's go to Dave.
Carter Mason. What just transpired here? I mean, after that title run, everything that's going through, what just happened? How could you live with yourself? How could you possibly do this kind of thing? Listen, all jokes aside, I know you are supposed to be a human being here, and you pretend to be a New Yorker when I was born.
How's that for being New York, bitch?
Oh, come on. Guy Incognito back here in the production room, and Stephen James and Chris Vega are running back to commentary because we weren't even supposed to have this match this week. This was supposed to set up next week's match between Carter Mason and Ghost Shadow. And who the hell is this giant? We're gonna go to. You've got to be kidding me. We're gonna try to make sense of what is going on, and we're gonna go to a video package of Darius Carter and Colby Corino. The last time we saw them a couple of weeks ago on Catalyst Television. What the f*** is going on?
It's everybody's favorite son, the man who had every single door open for him. The man that was given opportunity after opportunity because of the legacy of his father, versus a man like me who scratched and clawed, a man who dug, a man who found action. You had it easy, young boy. And you were supposed to be signed to another company. Why are you in my face? Oh, I get it. Budget cuts.
You know, it's funny that you come out here and you talk about carrying the company.
I do.
Because I don't ever remember you in the main event. I remember me in the main event carrying this company, building those houses up, getting all these fans in their seats. Woo! I thought you would be happy that I'm back. Because now that I'm back, you finally get a main event.
Ooh, that's cute. The thing about all your main events is they seem to have homicide in all of them. So if I were you, and by the way, nice mustache. I know you're trying to get on Darius Carter's level, and you do not look as good as me, and you never will. And the only reason that you were picked to be signed before me is because of your daddy. So let's be honest here. You left the company. We were supposed to be gone. I kept this place up. You're back here because I kept the houses up. So don't confuse yourself, Colby.
I'm back here to take that spotlight back. I'm here to stay.
Woo! Hit him! This is what he wants to do? I could embarrass him right now. Oh, you...
Boo! Boo! Coward! Coward!
They don't pay me enough for this interaction. They don't. Please, I'm out of here. You go ahead and entertain.
Hey! Yeah!
What? Hit him! Cheap shot. That's a cheap shot. You don't see me grabbing your father. Put him down. Put him down.
I'll save you to the main event.
Because you're not real wrestling fans, just like you're not real New Yorkers.
Okay, we're back here. Chris and Steve will be ready when we come back. We'll bring you Darius Carter and Colby Corino as soon as we return here on Catalyst Wrestling. Let's just go to them. Why not? Why not at this point?
I thought y'all had something to say when Ghost Shadow was out here. I thought y'all had something to say. What? The camera's that way. That's fine. I do what I want. I don't talk to camera. I talk to whoever I want. I'm talking to you now. What are you going to do?
I mean,
what are you going to do? I'm talking to you.
Could you talk
but
to
I'm
me?
talking to you.
I understand that.
What are you going to do?
Right.
Okay.
Talk to my insurance right there. You want me to talk to the camera? You talk to him.
Who are you?
Who's he?
Yeah.
You want to know? This is the New York Giant. This is the Empire State Building, baby.
Very tall.
He's very tall. He's very tall. You know what else he is? He's a real New Yorker, just like me. Just like me. Talk to him, baby. Tell him. Introduce yourself.
My name is Ryan Gallione, and you will soon find out that I am the definition of power.
Well, welcome back to Catalyst Wrestling. We will get with our main event, Darius Carter and Colby Corino, in just a moment. But if you're just joining us, Ghost Shadow was viciously attacked by Carter Mason and now has Ryan Gallione in his backup. It is official. Carter Mason is the new freestyle champion. And per doctors and EMTs, Ghost Shadow has suffered a dislocated elbow from the attack. He is not fit to compete for the next few weeks. We will keep tabs on that. But now let's go to ringside for this week's Catalyst Wrestling main event.
He is the Allfather and longest reigning Catalyst champion in history. This is Darius Carter. opponents. Making his return to Catalyst Wrestling, he is the last bastion. This is Colby Corino!
More action after this.
Look like this when you're scrolling your social media feed, looking for something to engage you, entice you, and possibly be violent? Well, we have a solution. Follow Catalyst Wrestling on Instagram. Great photos, great highlights, and ways to find out how you can join us live in New York City. Join Catalyst Wrestling, make your feed more fun, and at least 50% more violent.
With Bar Rover, we can bring the bar to you. Specialized whiskey tastings designed to give you exactly what you're looking for, to learn about the spirits that you already love to drink. Let's bring the bar to you.
Get rid of the old father! He's gotta go!
And we are here, Chilo's in Brooklyn, Stephen James, Chris Fega. A hot summer night and hot summer action as the returning Colby Corino takes on the former Catalyst Wrestling champion, the All-Father Darius Carter. Both of these men former champions, both of these men trying to prove who is top dog here.
Perhaps these are the two best champions we've ever had here in Catalyst Wrestling. Now, I'm looking forward to this match. I'll be honest, I prefer Colby Corino when he was handling his business, but that's just me. Now he's coming back here, reliving old victories instead of pursuing what he should be pursuing, as Darius Carter has said in the past.
Reliving old glories. You saw him come out here to try and put Darius Carter back in his place.
Back in what place? The championship role that he deserves?
No, just trying to say that he was the reason for all of this, discounting everybody else's contributions to this company, including one of the champion in Colby Corino, who carried us through a pandemic, who helped us through all of this stuff.
Let me break this down. Colby Corino, champion. Nobody in the crowd. Darius Carter, champion. Biggest crowds we've ever seen here in Catalyst Wrestling. Pandemic or not. I don't know, was everybody sick? Who knows?
I think you're rewriting history for sure.
Rewriting history? What am I, a scab? This is going to be a large feeling out process. These guys are both technicians, and this is what I love to see.
Well, this matchup was supposed to be between Carter and Homicide, but he couldn't be here due to contract reasons. But he sent someone that he doesn't necessarily like, but certainly respects here, as Colby Corino looks to reclaim his spot.
Look, obviously the Homicide Corino family feud goes back decades.
Goes back decades, but also is a huge part of what has lifted Catalyst Wrestling here.
I 100% agree with you. Back when we were in Jersey City, I remember them having a brutal match that fought out into the crowd, broken tables everywhere.
The Isle of Sidao as well, battling everywhere, including that vicious match, which was what we thought the last match for Colby Corino here, as we see hyperextending that knee. There is Corino. The influence, though, of Darius Carter. Colby Corino didn't start down that road with the business and letting that hate in his heart until the poison of Darius Carter seeped into him after losing the title to Darius Carter.
It seems like the best thing you can do is learn from your failures, and that was a better Colby Corino. That was a Colby Corino that left here and won championships elsewhere, was it not?
Either way, I know I'm grateful for having both of these elite-level athletes squaring off in our main event tonight.
No doubt, these are two of the best men to do this currently. Frankly, I'd rather be here than watching any other pro wrestling show in the world right now with these two guys in the ring.
Side headlock takeover, and Carter, knowing exactly these are two former champions at the top of their game.
More action after this. We're back with the action here on Catalyst Wrestling.
And by the way, where is his rematch? A dominant champion like that should have an automatic rematch clause. Should they not?
Colby Corino, the longest reigning champion in Catalyst history, standing across from the second longest reigning champion in history, who has been here almost since the beginning. Carter taking umbrage with Corino seemingly coming back while he never left.
I completely agree with you.
I don't think that's fair.
Why would that not be fair? You're here. You're holding it down. You're building it. This company is bigger than it's ever been.
And part of that is because of Corino, side headlock here.
And then as soon as he got the chance, took off, didn't he? Now he's back here, about to lose to Darius Carter.
I think you're underestimating the forgotten son, Catalyst's favorite son. Said you can move him, but you're not going to take him down.
Here's what I think both of these men need to avoid doing. There you go. Darius Carter knows not to just sit there and go back and forth. He's a master strategist. We don't need to get into a certain type of showing contest here.
Now, earlier he called him a young buck. And Colby Corino's been doing this since he was a baby. He is born and bred for this. So the experience factor, is dead even here as we see a springboard going over.
But there is something to be said about approaching a pursuit from wiser, older eyes. From the starting point, there's a lot less room for error in the beginning there. Darius Carter knows what he's doing, and you're going to see this as this match goes on. He'll start breaking down Colby Corino. Young body or not, he will be breaking this man down.
And now, Corino going up and over.
High risk,
Adjusted
doesn't
midair.
pay.
Oh, into the guardrail here. And the ref saying, got to get it back in the ring if you want to win this one. But Carter's going to take all the time he is given here.
Here's the thing. Darius Carter doesn't need to.
Oh, no, not this. Oh!
As I was saying, Darius Carter doesn't need to win this to make the statement he needs to do. He just needs to make sure Colby Corino does not want to come back here. Colby Corino is a must-win situation right now.
Anytime you square off against either one of these men, it's a must-win situation, I feel like, for both men. Because what would it do for Darius Carter to get back on winning ways by taking out somebody like a Colby Corino coming back?
Of course, then you really put the haters to rest by letting them know that you beat the only person to hold the championship longer than you. Of course, that's a giant win for Darius Carter, but at the same time...
Oh! Thumb to the eye.
Just as effective if he beats him in a submission and we never see Colby again.
And Carter stalking again, but Corino not going to back down, and now begging off. But
go.
You know better. The bag of tricks for Carter is deep. And now driving the fingers into the face, into the mouth, reaching up. At the same time, grinding his face on that steel pole. And now, Darius Carter taking time to be showered with his appreciation. And I use that term very loosely. Corino battles back, but gets a boot to the face.
Oh. never want to be strapped with that kind of boot.
Steve, Chris, I'm sorry to cut in, but we are out of time. I am being told by producers we have to go off the air. We will finish this match right here next week on Catalyst Wrestling Television. We have to go to credits. So long and goodbye from Catalyst Wrestling.